production possibility frontier illustrates three key concepts in economics: scarcity, inefficiency, and growth. Let's look at each illustration in order. The inability to obtain a point outside the frontier illustrates scarcity. The people in the economy cannot get all of what they want. Point E on our graph shows an economy that is producing 700 cars and 2,400 computers. People in the economy would prefer point E to point C because point E has more computers and more cars than point C. 2,400 is greater than 2,000 and 700 is greater than 600. However, point E is not feasible. The production possibility frontier shows that the economy can produce more than 2,000 computers only if it produces less than 600 cars, and that the economy can produce more than 600 cars only if it produces less than 2,000 computers. A point inside the production possibility frontier illustrates one type of inefficiency. As an economy produces more, it can satisfy more of its people's wants, needs, and desires. Therefore, one way for an economy to be inefficient is to fail to produce a maximum combination. This means that an economy is inefficient when it obtains a point inside of its production possibility frontier. For example, point F means that the economy is producing 500 cars and 1,400 computers. Point F is feasible because the economy can produce up to 2,000 computers and 600 cars. However, point F is inefficient because people would prefer point C to point F, and point C is also feasible. People prefer point C to point F because they have more computers and more cars at C than F. One way to produce inside the production possibility frontier is to misallocate resources used to produce things. For example, the U.S. would not obtain a maximum combination of oranges and apples if it used land in Virginia to grow oranges while using land in Florida to grow apples. Since land in Virginia is better suited for apples than land in Florida, and land in Florida is better suited for oranges, we fail to grow a maximum combination if Virginia grows oranges and Florida grows apples. A second way to produce inside the production possibility frontier is to have unemployed resources. If we used only one half of our resources, the U.S. would produce less than a maximum combination. One reason that macroeconomics studies how to reduce unemployment is that unemployment reduces the amount of goods and services available to satisfy the people's wants, needs, and desires. Outward shifts of the production possibility frontier illustrate growth in an economy. The production possibility frontier shifts up and to the right when it obtains more resources or its technology improves. An outward shift makes feasible combinations that were previously unfeasible. Therefore, the economy can satisfy more of its people's wants, needs, and desires. The production possibility frontier shifts down and to the left when it loses resources or its technology deteriorates. An inward shift makes unfeasible combinations that were previously feasible. Therefore, the economy cannot satisfy as many of its people's wants, needs, and desires.